Hey guys, welcome to Brian's Man Cave. Well, it's been a while since I've done one of these Man Cave update videos, and I really was thinking about this. Is your man cave a mess? Because mine sure is, and it's been a while since I've done any cleanup. But I thought I'd do another follow-up video just to show where my state is. Because, when you have a man cave like this, you typically just kind of have it the way you want it. But anyways, yeah, I kept the top up here pretty much the same as before. I got my ColecoVision flashback, which honestly I don't really use very often. Mainly because I have the real ColecoVision hooked up, and I just find it to be a lot better. But anyways, yeah, that's my Intellivision 2 box. Funny enough, which is down here, right there, which I'm currently using as my primary system, and the IntelliVoice. But yeah, I got my Atari game. My Atari games, I used to have these all alphabeticalized, like literally alphabeticalized, and now they're just a big mess of, I need to really spend some time and reorganize them, because I think just based on the videos I've been doing and pulling them out and putting them into certain orders and stuff, and I just kind of throw them back on the shelf. There's my double enders. Love those. They're so much fun. They're kind of rare and expensive now, but really fun. And my Miner 2049er 1 and 2. And down there, these were some games I got tucked away in the back. Some games that I picked up that I still haven't done reviews on or talked about yet, but they'll be there. And of course, there's my that's my Intellivision Donkey Kong, Super Mario 3, Intellivision Dungeons and Dragons, and Nintendo, the first Zelda game, 4 games that I really love the most. My original Game Boy, which I still have, I hardly ever use, but obviously it's still pretty nostalgic. And my Parachute Game & Watch game, which is great. And then of course down here we got my Darth Maul, kind of Barbie doll sized Darth Maul, kind of cool. Picture of me with Robert Englund, Freddy Krueger, that's cool. Gonna keep that for a good long time. Bunch of handhelds like the Nintendo DS, what is that, 3 or whatever, or 2. I've got my Batman, Lion King, which I still, these two I bought from a toy store that was going out of business. Or, sorry, they were not going out of business, they were relocating. So they had like everything on sale, and I ended up picking up the Batman one and the Lion King one for like next to nothing. And there's the Atari flashback and some other handheld stuff. The Ghostbusters Sega Master System game, which I still haven't tried yet, and I bought that like years ago. Just shows how quickly you can just fall behind on all this stuff. My Art of Atari book. Got some Super NES games back there. My Chase the Chuck Wagon. What is it? Chase the Chuck Wagon or Chuck Wagon or whatever. Rare Atari game. Star Raiders. Got a nice little mess of stuff up here. Got some computer books. This card, Super Mario Brothers card, which I showed. Kind of cool. I don't know if it still works. Let's find out. No, I think the battery's dead on it. Used to do the Super Mario Brothers tune, but probably dead now. And then down here we got this is my typical table of where I put a lot of my stuff. Some notepad there. Got some of my Intellivision games, my Boing game, Fast Food, Keystone Cops, and Traffic Jam. I don't know why those are there. They're just there. Got some random stuff here, like the Pac-Man game. Some random Atari games. Is that Super Breakout? Just stuff I had on my shelf. Some Cobra Kai action figures. My Ghostbusters Intellivision. This is the one that was the Ultimate Edition, the campaign supporter one. I put my money in for the supporter edition, and they had like a thing that if they got enough supporters that you would get the ROM and then eventually get the physical game, which I have. I have not opened this one because I still have the ROM, so I think I'm just going to keep it in nice minty condition there with the plastic on it and everything. I got a little shelf over here with, again, more of my games here, like fast food. I got Mr. Run and Jump, which is an Atari game, right? My Rags to Riches game, Pandora, Incident, DK Arcade. This one, I love this. This is a great Donkey Kong game for the television. There's D2 Arcade as well. I don't have that one. I have the ROM for it, but I don't have the actual game. And of course, my Napoleonic Wars game, which I'm selling these. I still have these for sale. If you're interested in picking one up, just shoot me a message. I have it for sale. I also, while I'm offering them sealed and signed, if you want signed. It's up to you. Then over here is the big junk pile of stuff as well. Got an Intellivision controller here. This is a box that it's meant for what do they call it? The 8-tracks. The old 8-tracks. But I got some, I put my paddle games in there, my Atari paddle games in there. And then I got another one that I grabbed. I got these both from, like, thrift shops. This also I was using to store my Atari games before it grew to the point where I had to go to the big shelf because my collection just got too big. And then I got down here. This shelf you don't typically see very often because this is where I put my camera when I'm recording. And then you would typically see me at this angle. But at this point, you're seeing this. That's where I put my thing. This is like a Yu-Gi-Oh cards thing that I have here. I got a G.I. Joe Lego thing. I found this at the dollar store. I picked it up. I thought it was cool. I remember having this, the actual toy version of this when I was a kid. I just thought it was really cool. Virtual Springfield. That's for the PC. These are like my PlayStation games in here. Got a Spinal Tap. Spinal Tap album, which is fun. This is just like a huge mess of stuff for boxes and things that I'm going to be using to package up any games I sell. And over here, this is the Intellivision 2, which I've been doing a lot of my testing on. As you can see, I got my my LTO flash cart there, so I'm able to put my own games on there, plus whatever other games. And when I do my videos where I'm actually playing games, I'm using this TV over here, which I typically will put my camera right there. Another Yu-Gi-Oh box, Yu-Gi-Oh cards, and just like film there. But then up here I have like some more Lego stuff. I got Star Wars and this is a Batman Lego. I've not opened these. I've got these as gifts throughout the years. I've never opened them. This is like a popcorn bucket. I guess it came out one of the Star Wars movie. You'd open up the head, put the popcorn in there. My Back to the Future mug, which is cool. My old jean jacket I wore in high school. It's a hand-me-down from my brother. Up here I got my time machines, my Back to the Future time machines. The Funko Pop, all my Back to the Future stuff. Of course, Devastator from the second Transformer movie. He's really cool. I have for some reason I was able to find the Flintstone car, Hot Wheels. And then we got this. My brother actually found this. This was my original Skywarp when I was young. I really love this guy, but he didn't have all the accessories, so they must have got lost. But still Skywarp. This is like some mismatched Transformer that I bought at the same store that I bought the handhelds. And an original Starscream. Again, they're all missing the fists and the weapons and stuff because that's always the thing that everybody loses. But I do have a Soundwave, which is the 40th anniversary. Not the best looking because they use a lot of plasticky parts that look like crappy, but not the best. Of course, I got my Back to the Future Lego. Again, I didn't open that. A little Rampage thing, my Donkey Kong collection. Donkey Kong NES, Donkey Kong Atari 2600, Donkey Kong Coleco, Donkey Kong Classics NES, and Donkey Kong in television. And there's the Donkey Kong handheld, the LCD or whatever they call it, and the Super Mario Brothers handheld. I remember when I bought this. This was a long time ago. I bought this brand new from the store. Really cool. This was before Game Boy was a thing. And then there was, you know, these guys, the tapes, a lot of the Transformers, some of my favorite Atari games. This one I probably did a video on it and I just left it there. But I got Popeye, Keystone Capers, Ghostbusters, Pitfall, Congo Bongo, Mr. Run and Jump, you know, all the ones I like to play. Got a Back to the Future puzzle here. Really cool looking. I don't know if I'll ever put that together or just leave it like that. There's Shockwave in there. Optimus Prime with his trailer. This is cool. I remember I found this at a thrift store for like $1. I mean, you can't go wrong with that. We got an Insecticon, Grimlock, the original Devastator. I'm going to go over here. Got Blaster. This I ended up picking up before my brother found my Skywarp. I bought this, which is like the Skywarp from the, you know, the original G1 style Skywarp. I didn't open it, but I don't know. I'm always weary about wanting to open these things because, you know, it's really cool to keep it in the original packaging. There's Rodimus Prime and there's Perceptor. Love that guy. And of course some Ghostbuster stuff. There's Egon right there. Slimer. And Holtzman from the Girl Ghostbusters, Donatello and RoboCop, and of course all my Intellivision games, which I have. And these are my Atari 8-bit games: Jungle Hunt, Star Raider. There's a bunch of them here. Orc Attack, Peanut Butter Panic. I believe this is a Commodore 64. Is it, or I don't know. I don't remember. Oh, maybe not. I don't know. This one definitely is Commodore 64. Astro Blitz down there. And I got a bunch of mini Transformers up here that I found at the dollar store, and the movie Transformers, and Ed 209, my favorite character from the RoboCop series. And then over here we have, this is just a big mess right now. It has to be cleaned. I got some more DeLoreans. Got the Joker. Got Kylo Ren. Got Bumblebee. The bucket from the Bumblebee movie. Oh, no, sorry, Rise of the Beasts. The Rise of the Beasts one. He's cool. General Grievous. My Sith collection. Pac-Man mug. Omega Supreme, one of my most favorite of Transformers. And just like a whole bunch of stuff. I got like card stuff here. Some magic cards just sitting there. Galvatron. Like a lot of stuff has just been misplaced in there. I got that's my Atari Juniors back there. Atari joystick. PS2 Slim line. Or Slim or whatever. I bought this for like $10. I plugged it in. It has this kind of weird line across the screen, so I don't know. My original Nintendo that I grew up with. The Atari Flashback, which again I don't really use too much because I have my original Atari, which is plugged in right there, right beside the Odyssey 2. Then I got my Atari 7800 Pro System, Sega Genesis. Up here there's the Sega Master System and my PS2. There's also, well, this is my other ColecoVision, so I got two ColecoVisions. This one, the controller doesn't work on the first port. The fire button doesn't work, so I ended up picking up a second ColecoVision just to get that to work. But yeah, this is the mess of my man cave right now. I need to spend some time to clean it up. As you can see, I got a lot of junk just like all over the place. Card boxes, stuff, you name it. It's everywhere. Anyways, yeah, this is my messy man cave. Do you have a messy man cave? I'd like to know about it. Throw some comments down below. Hope you subscribe. Always like to know what you have to say. And I'll talk to you later.